Pizza Margherita has a very famous story, and it might be too perfect. The story begins in Naples, Italy. The year was 1889. Queen Margherita was visiting the city. She was a real queen. Crown, palace, fancy meals, the whole royal package. But according to the famous story, the queen wanted to try something very different. Pizza. So a Naples pizza maker named Raffaele Esposito was asked to make some for her. He supposedly made 3 pizzas, but one was special. It had red tomato, white mozzarella, and green basil. Look at those colors. Red, white, green. Just like the Italian flag. The story says the queen loved it, so Esposito named the pizza after her, Pizza Margherita. Very neat. Very royal. Case closed. Well, not quite, because people in Naples were already eating pizza with those ingredients, and they were doing it long before 1889. An old description of life in Naples from 1858 talks about pizza with mozzarella, tomato, and basil. That's more than 30 years before Esposito supposedly invented it for the queen. So, Esposito may have made pizza for the queen, but he did not invent those 3 toppings together. Uh-oh. But wait, there is a letter. A famous old letter says the pizzas Esposito made for the queen were excellent. For a long time, that looked like wonderful proof, until a historian took a closer look. The writing looked strange. The signature did not match known examples. Even the name written for Esposito raised questions. Suddenly, the letter was not solving the mystery, it was making the mystery bigger. And then, researchers found something even stranger. An old newspaper from 1880. That is 9 years before the famous Esposito story. The newspaper told another story about Queen Margherita wanting pizza, and a pizza maker came to prepare it for her. His name was Giovanni Brandi, and Giovanni Brandi was connected to Esposito's family. Now things get messy. Maybe there really was a royal pizza event. Maybe more than one. Maybe a real family story was told again and again and again until all the pieces became one perfect story. We simply do not know for sure. But we do know one important thing. The pizza did not suddenly appear in 1889. People in Naples had already been putting tomato, mozzarella, and basil on pizza decades earlier. So did Queen Margherita invent Pizza Margherita? No. Did Esposito invent those toppings? The evidence says no. Did some kind of royal pizza story really happen? Possibly. And that may be why the legend survived. Because sometimes food history is messy. But stories like to clean everything up. One pizza, one queen, one inventor. Nice and simple. Real history looked at that and said, not so fast.